Let's think about one of the most incredible statements that we find biblically. It's in Exodus 25, and this is where God tells them once they get out in the wilderness, let them construct a sanctuary for me that I may dwell among them. Now, what does that say to us? It says God, even if we're wandering, He wants to dwell with us. He wants to come down where we are. He wants to move in with us. He wants to call in the host and cause us to experience His Shekinah presence in a way that we've never experienced that presence. Now, the word of the Lord tonight, through the tongue that was coming forth here, through our dear sister, is, I am ready to rotate you into. I am ready to rotate you in to this next season of my expression. Now let's look at this. What is that Shekinah presence? Well, it's not just God being everywhere. We know God is everywhere. We know God can be present anywhere He wants to be. And it's not just His manifest presence. Because even in the midst of us knowing He can be everywhere, He can manifest Himself at any moment, and He can use you to manifest Himself through. Isn't that the mystery of all mystery? That God, the very God that created the universe, can move through little old you to demonstrate His glory at a certain moment in the earth realm. Look at somebody next to you and say, this is a greater mystery than I even knew. I mean, think about the person next to you. How God can manifest, can dwell in them, and manifest through them. That is the dimension we're talking about, where His Shekinah presence, He's so dwelling in us that no matter where we go in or walk in, people recognize that presence. And then where we walk in, we create a tabernacle. We began to form a tabernacle wherever God sends us, whether it's in customs. Right when we were going in through security, one fella came and followed us, a security officer. I thought, what has Chad done now? And he said, aren't you so-and-so? He said, I have been waiting. I've watched you. I've never met you before, never been to any place you've been at, but I've seen you, and I've been waiting to meet you, and you're walking through here. I just said last week I want to meet you. See, there's a dwelling of God in us that draws people to us so that God can express Himself to them, whether He wants them to be healed, delivered, enter into salvation, or just filled.